Welcome and good day, everyone. Welcome back to another match for the Unofficial Amiibo Smash League Season 3, powered on the Switch 2. Before I continue, I'd like to remind everyone to support Nintendo and their affiliates, because without them, we wouldn't have the game, let alone the Amiibo that we're battling it out with today. So let's go ahead and give them our support. Also, I do apologize if there is a little bit of a noise in the background. Neighbor, I think, is doing some stuff with their dirt bike, so I do apologize if that is an issue. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and introduce our first challenger in this match. And by the way, this is another one of those matches where today all four matches are going to be the number one seat battling against the rookie. All right, and in our first match, here we have the number one seat in the Legend of Zelda group. Here we have Ganondorf. Ganondorf will be battling against the rookie in the Legend of Zelda group. Now Ganondorf has currently has only lost one match, whereas the rookie in this match happened to have only won one match, and that rookie is Captain Falcon. Now, I was thinking about this. Now, the irony behind this matchup between these two is Captain Falcon came out, and Ganondorf, his fighting style was modeled off of Captain Falcon's. So, literally, and Captain Falcon is the rookie. So let's see if Captain Falcon or Ganondorf, between these two, which one will do a better job with that same fighting style. Both characters will be playing on a randomly selected stage, which could give an advantage or disadvantage to one, if not both characters in this match. Also, each of those characters will also be given 4 lives, so they each have a better chance at gaining victory. Alright, yeah, this is kind of an interesting one here because of their fighting styles. Ganondorf versus Captain Falcon. Oh, this is going to be one of the larger stages that they're battling on. So that lava there can hurt people. Alright, so these two both have the same fighting style. Ganondorf does have like that sword, for example. That is something that is different from Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon ran into that spiked ball, and it cost him his first life. Oh, Ganondorf jumping into that spiked ball. I think he was trying to go after Captain Falcon, but he wasn't paying attention to that spiked ball. And boom, now Ganondorf's over 100%. Yeah, this stage has some lethal things, like, oh, that minecart, narrowly hit Captain Falcon. Oh my gosh. And Captain Falcon did a grab and throw and threw Ganondorf right into that lava that was on that ceiling. I think it does damage, but then when you get to a certain damage percent, you're done. So, yeah, this stage is a great one. Oh, and Captain Falcon gets knocked out again. This is actually a pretty neat match. Oh, battling it out, these two right there. Some more lava. Oh, and Captain Falcon with the powerful kicks. Now, I think Captain Falcon has those fast kicks, those skyward kicks, whereas Ganondorf has the sword. So I think there's some variation there. But I think Ganondorf is actually slower than Captain Falcon, but he hits a bit harder than Captain Falcon as a trade-off. So, and Captain Falcon is brought down to that last remaining life. Up, Captain Falcon, you got to watch out for those lava floor and ceilings. They're not just nice decor there. They are lethal. Ganondorf for the throw, sets up a smash attack. I think also Ganondorf probably has a little bit more range on some of his attacks too, so... And Ganondorf's knocked down to his final life. Now, this is actually a really good match between these two characters. I mean, Captain Falcon is over 100%, but he is giving it his all. Those powerful kicks back from Ganondorf. This could literally go either way. I mean, you get the right amount of power into one of those kicks while your opponent's near the edge, and boom, they're done. You know, Ganondorf missing with that powerful leg drop. Captain Falcon blocking. Captain Falcon did not block that swing, though, as Ganondorf gaining another win and showing the rookie, Captain Falcon, that, you know, he's not going to win this match. You know, against, you know, basically, you know, good luck, rookie. You know, there's a reason I'm in the top seat in our group. So, Captain Falcon getting another loss, which is definitely going to be painful towards his chances of staying in the group after this loss. All right. So Ganondorf getting another win. That match took 3 minutes and 11 seconds. That was actually a pretty good match because it came down to the last life between these two characters, and they both have very similar fighting styles. So it was really just a matter of, you know, who got that you know, who was able to do enough damage in the right way, and looks like Ganondorf prevailed. All right. So the damage given by Ganondorf, 453% and 346 for Captain Falcon. Damage taken by Ganondorf is 481% and 660%, 16% for Captain Falcon. Now, as you notice, the damage percentage is higher for what they took than what they gave, is because of those different things like the lava on the walls, the ceilings, and the spike wall that was floating, as well as the minecart that kind of just was running across the screen. These are all things that could do a little or a lot of damage, and at times were lethal to both characters. The peak damage for Ganondorf is 188% and 183% for Captain Falcon. Launch distance for Ganondorf, 287 meters and 337 meters for Captain Falcon. The ground time for Ganondorf is 93 seconds and 103 seconds for Captain Falcon. The air time for Ganondorf is 94 seconds and 82 seconds for Captain Falcon. The hit percentage for Ganondorf was 30%, and Captain Falcon was in the high hit percentage with 45%. Ground attacks for Ganondorf is 33 and 26 for Captain Falcon. The air attacks for Ganondorf is 43, and interestingly enough, Captain Falcon had the same number of air attacks as Ganondorf had ground attacks with 33. Number of smash attacks for Ganondorf, 28, and 10 smash attacks for Captain Falcon. One grab for Captain Falcon, one grab for Ganondorf. Man, get ahead of myself sometimes. And 5 grabs for Captain Falcon. Ganondorf had 1 throw and 4 throws for Captain Falcon. I think at times, I think there was a time where, I think it might have been Captain Falcon who grabbed Ganondorf and threw him into the lava, which caused one of the KOs against Ganondorf. One of the knockouts. Edge grabs for Ganondorf, 1 and 2 for Captain Falcon. The max launch speed for Ganondorf, 727 kilometers per hour, and 1,070 kilometers per hour for Captain Falcon. Longest drought time for Ganondorf is 11 seconds and 14 seconds for Captain Falcon. Now, it does make sense for these two to have a higher drought time as they were on a larger stage. Alright, another exciting match here between Ganondorf and Captain Falcon. These two characters with similar fighting styles, but with Ganondorf gaining the victory in the end. Alright,
Well, if you like the content, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps out. If you want to see more content such as this, hit that subscribe button so you can be notified when new content is available. Also, if you do decide to leave a comment, make sure you do so in a respectful manner because, hey, we want to keep this family friendly after all, so everyone can enjoy. Thank you once again for watching, and have a wonderful day.